Welcome to McKee RV and have a look here at Freedom. This is a 2025 Keystone Fuzion 419, one of the most popular floor plans. And then look right here, this is a Stars and Stripes edition. That's why I said Freedom. Look at the blue, look at the red, look at the white. We're gonna get moving. I'll bring you over this way. So a few things we're seeing here in this coach. We have two large liquid propane canisters. It's gonna be mirrored on the other side. The other one will be. We'll take a quick look at that a little later. Look here at your massive pass-through storage. So if the kids ever have a little bit of a loud argument, send them right on in there. Good times, right? So looking over this way, you have your water convenience bay, and then just right up above, you have your tankless hot water heater. So you don't have to do those army showers anymore when you're out there in the camper. And we'll keep moving for you. So keeping things moving here, looking down here in the back, this is the toy hauler portion. So I wanna show you some of this stuff. So you have your 50 amp power service cord here on a power reel. So if you bring it out, you can retract it back pretty quick and easy. And then right down in this area, this is your fuel. So you can actually get gasoline on board here and fuel up your toys, which is pretty darn cool. Again, this is absolute freedom. You're out there ripping and running in the world. You're able to get up on the roof here with that ladder. So that ladder is gonna be able to get you up to the roof, 250 pounds of weight capacity. Looking up top here, you have your Girard awning. That awning is going to encompass your patio area. So once this garage drops down, then that means you have this awning, which is gonna cover that entire area and cover you from the sun. Moving forward a little bit more, down here, again, this is the vehicle unit. So this is going to be your compressor on board. So if you have a flat tire, things like that, you wanna blow up an air tube, right here for you. All right, we'll keep moving. Back over here in this area, look at that. This is the Dexter. Actually, get in a little closer here. Want to show our customers what we have here. This is the Dexter EZ Flex rubber equalization system. What is that going to do for you? It's going to give you an independent suspension, give you a little bit of wobble as you're going over those bumps and things, and it makes it so you protect your investment. Looking at over here, you have your outdoor TV strategically placed right underneath of an awning. So if you're in the middle of some not good weather, you can still be out here tailgating. And on this way into the unit, we're back and we're in the inside. There's a lot of things here. I'll bring you up. All right, so in this area, we have our in-command system. This in-command system controls the entire coach. The entire coach, lights, everything from this point of view right here. You don't have to go around to turn off your lights and things like that. That's really neat. In here, I'll bring you all the way in. Look at how big the shower is. I stand at about 5'10", so those taller guys are gonna be a little bit higher, but goodness gracious, that's a full rotation. And then let's keep moving here, kind of squeeze on by. Jumping on the inside here, this is the Keystone Fuzion's bedroom. Large bed here. Over here on this area, you see an inverted outlet. What is an inverted outlet, Khalil? That's giving you your real power. So CPAP machines, all sorts of things you're able to get right on over there with some more power. Over here in this area, large closet here too. And it's a double door, so we can swing it over this way and see a little bit more room over here too. On over here, washer and dryer prep inside of this closet, loads of space in there, so it actually is a complement to the other closet. And then right here, this is your Keystone jewelry and or family protection space. And yet there's more. So looking into this unit, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you all around into the kitchen area here. You have solid surface countertops everywhere you look. Look at this farm style sink. I'll get this cover out of the way for you. Look how massive that is. You're able to take care of the entire family in one go with that sink, essentially. Look at this refrigerator, absolutely massive. And look at that. I want to say this is nicer than the one I have at home. Actually, 100% nicer than the one I have at home, but that's okay. So then right over here, you have your 4-burner stovetop with a legitimate oven. I mean, there are 3 rungs to this. So that's just like at home as well. You could full time in a unit like this. And then looking up here, you have your convection microwave. So you're able to bake, roast, all sorts of things with that as well. Now, here's one thing that they started adding somewhat recently to these units. Now look at that. That is a monster amount of storage. So you can be out there for 2 months, 3 months, 5 or 6, what does that look like for you? It's all up to you. Now out here we have our Thomas Payne furniture. This furniture is going to hail from our Super Cs and our Class A's of today. So this is some really quality stuff. And just looking at it here, you have the heated function and you also have the massage function as well. And then back here, last but never least, this is the main attraction of the Keystone Fuzion 419. We have our sky bunk system here, just giving you a quick run of what that looks like. They will lower themselves all the way down. And what the real trick about this is you have a bunk up on top. This is also a bunk, but it can convert into chairs as well. So this can be an entertaining area. Now, once this back drops all the way down and makes itself into a patio, you're able to, of course, have that awning go out, and this is an entertaining area, or it's an area for the kids to be. And why is that, Khalil? Up here, we have our bunk system. So there's a bunk right on up here. Now we're just gonna make certain that there are no kids up there. I don't see any of them, they're doing fine. And then look on over here, you have your half bath, so that way if you put the kids back here, they'd have a good time too. And last but never least, I think this is the most important piece. If you have a car or something like that back here, you have a camera. You can make certain that things aren't getting too wompy back here, moving around or anything like that. Very, very valuable. And then just right above me is gonna be a television. So this is a good entertaining area again. So a multi-purpose room here in the back. You have your living room, you have your large bedroom, and then loads of storage everywhere. This is the Keystone Fuzion. We have units like this and otherwise here at McKee RV. Enjoy Memorial Day, enjoy freedom, go be free.